Hey, welcome back you bees, to another video here on the channel. How you all doing? Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. Today I'm going to be showing you how to tame a Maewing. This is really easy to tame and it's a super early creature for you to get over in Genesis. If we take a look at the level that you can get the saddle, it's level 19, so really early. I'm going to be showing you a few ways for you to get this right now. We will be using the billboard method, which is also something you learn at level 19. So you'll be able to get one as soon as you do that. Alternatively, we could use the harpoon gun, which is level 43, with the net projectile, which is 43 as well. Let's get into this. If you do find it useful in any way, though, make sure the like button, subscribe to Computer Bean, and check out Ark Genesis playthrough on the channel. Really appreciate all of you that check that out. Let's do this the easiest way. Now, I've been, on my series, I use the triangle method, but I was using S+, so I could put down the billboards a lot quicker than what you can in vanilla. This is the vanilla game mode, so I'm going to be recommending that you use rare flowers. Now, rare flowers you get from collecting certain types of plants. You get a chance of grabbing them, chopping down, going into beaver dams or whatever. You got a chance of getting them from there. They're not too difficult to get, really. And basically, you're going to chuck them into your last bar. You will need them in a moment. The harpoon gun, all you need for the harpoon gun is literally a harpoon and a net. They're not too expensive to make. I quite like it. You'll be able to keep it for a long time. For knocking it out, you could use a crossbow, a long neck, or what my favorite one is one of these, a tech bow, which is actually not that hard to get on Genesis Part 2. I got mine on the series from random drops that came down. They gave me a tech bow, and element shards are super easy to get on this. So, I mean, there's no excuse for not getting one of these, and they're super quick. Now, one thing that I should mention about the tech bow is if you have got a tech bow, you probably knock out a Maewing super quick. I mean, you probably would be able to do it without even needing to trap them. But we're going to try and trap it today. So, there's one right here. You will consume the rare flower, which will make every creature come after you. So you want to try and do this when there's no creatures about. You could do that by just basically harassing them to jump away. So if we get this guy just to jump away real quick. So he's facing that way. He should just go and jump. There we go. That's basically all we want him to do. He's just going to fly off to somewhere else. Or in a tech suit, because so we could quickly run it down. As you can see, he's landed all the way over here. There's quite a few things around here, so we are going to get a few things taken after us. But still, that is fine. And then what you want to do is, you want to try and get this guy to line up. So there's a few of them right here. Yeah, okay, this guy's sort of lined up. We're going to eat the rare flower. They're going to come after us, and we're just going to dive up right now. You've got 10 seconds for this effect. As you can see, that one's in the trap. That's the one that we're going to have. So what you want to do is you want to get your trap ready. They're all coming after you. They should stop going after me now. They might attack me a little bit as I land, but we got loads of health. And then, oh, okay. You want to stop doing that, mate. Well, we got 3 here. We don't really want 3. So, can one of you please go away? There we go. So we've trapped the one, as you can see. One's trapped in there. The other 2 are just attacking. It's so much easier if you didn't have to deal with all these creatures. But yeah, you've got one trapped in the triangle. All you need to be triangle. You need to be closed. You can have a gap one side, but you won't be able to fly off. And then you can start shooting it. So, like I said, I use trank bows, but you can use a lot of things. We're just gonna shoot this guy. There we go. Super easy. Tech 1 runs out. Now, if you want to tame this guy, you can feed it pretty much everything. Basic kibble will do the best results. If you got raw mutton or raw prime meat, they will do great as well. If you only have berries, then I recommend using mejo berries. And you can also use raw meat. So basically anything. You can feed this guy anything. It's great. We're not going to do that one right now. We're going to show you the second method. Now, if you got to this point where you've got the harpoon gun, super easy. It's so much easier than that method. You just find one that you want. You go, bloop. Yeah, trap it up. You get whatever rifle, your trank, your crossbow, or your tech bow, and you just shoot it. There you go. And it's knocked out. Obviously, the tech bow is insane, so it knocks stuff out really easy. And then you tame it up that way. Okay, so once you've tamed it up and you got yourself a Maewing for the first time, chuck on that saddle, and I'm going to take you through some of its stuff. So it's got a left-click attack that just does like a little snap. Got a right click, which is a belly flop, does some really good damage. You can jump if you tap. If you hold the jump button, you can go super high. So if you jump really high and then hold shift, you can start gliding. Then you can just stay straight and it will keep gliding, or you can go down and get a bit of speed. And as you land, you'll just start gliding across that and water. How awesome is this? And then you can just jump again. and start the process all over again. So the Maewing's super good for getting around, especially if you can get used to it. I wish I was a little bit better at it, but, you know, what can I say? I always love just going into water. I think it's so cool going on the water and how fast you can go. And there you go. So that's getting around with the Maewing. You can also harvest bushes, as you can see. So you got all these bushes here. You can harvest them. You're getting some fiber. Get a ton of fiber and berries. You can also... Alright, mate, calm down. You can also harvest meat. Not as a very good efficient way. So we took out that trike. And then this guy could just harvest it up. As you can see, not the best rates for harvesting, but it can harvest up, which is pretty good. Other abilities this guy has is that it can actually pick up young. So if you go here and there is a baby nearby, you can go pick up. You can pick up to 3 of your own babies. You can steal babies. So if you go pick up and then there's enemy babies nearby, you can pick up to 4 babies to steal, and they will tame them as your own. And you can also turn this onto a feeding trough. As you can see, it shoots out its milk, and it feeds any of your babies around. I think this does produce its own food, though. So be careful, because your Maewing's food will go down if you're doing that. That is the video, guys. This is the Maewing, and that's pretty much how you tame it and how you use it. Super easy, super early game. Great for Genesis Part 2. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, make sure to like button, subscribe to become a human being, and hit like for this milk flying out to this guy. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time.